There's no amount of dinners that you will ever buy for me that will get my panties off. So you really need to figure out what it is that you think you have to offer. And what it is that you think I value. Because it's never going to happen without real investment. And that's not what you do. And I get that that's satisfactory for some others, but it's not enough for me.
Look, all I'm gonna say is this, bro. Most men, they getting up from the table right then and there. Check, please, and she gonna pay for everything that she had. Because first of all, why is we even on this date if you know you don't even look at me like that? Thank you for being real and honest with me, because you gonna pay for your meal. Yeah, straight up, man. Your drinks, the appetizer, whatever. There's no more monetary investment coming from me. And guess what? Don't let these women trick you out your position. Tell them something. Well, that's the only thing you want. You're not even trying to really get to know her. Why would you want to get to know her? You just heard her. She don't even sound like somebody you want to be around, period. Come on, man.
Met a guy, he told me his name. I'm gonna tell you his name at the end. He told me his name. My cousin looks him up. She's like, he's playing NBA. I'm like, ooh, cool, right?
Hey, y'all, come look at this.
So we go out and shit, we end up, he picked me up in a Lamborghini. This is my favorite car, favorite color.
What's color?
It was yellow. So we ended up in the parking structure, and we had sex in the parking structure at my hotel.
Nasty bitch.
On top of the Lambo, like the hood. Like people were driving by, and stuff like that. And then the next day, probably, it's a lit parking structure of a hotel.
Did you still have a clothes?
I had a dress on, but I ain't had a.
What position?
Like I was laying like on my back in the front, because I was a little bit smaller on the front. It was missionary on the front. Yeah.
How long was y'all fucking on top of this Lambo?
I don't know. Time didn't really exist.
Right.
Yeah.
Did you suck a dick on this Lambo?
No. So then the next day, I don't know. It's just it was just. The next day, we picked him up in the truck. We did the same out the back of the truck. Cool. All right. Let me just say y'all what his name is. So later when I left Atlanta, we talked for a second. We talked for a second, right? And we never talked again. And I was like, damn, trying to look for him, trying to look for him. I finally looked up his name. Mind you, my cousin looked up his name first. His name was Jesus Shuttleworth. That's what he told me his name is. So that's Ray Allen in a fucking movie. That's Ray Allen.
Listen, bro, listen. When you thirsty like you was, that kind of stuff gonna happen, man. Then you probably deserved it, because you up here being a bird brain. Man, that's my favorite truck. That's my favorite type of car, Lamborghini. I guarantee you this lady couldn't tell you nothing about a Lamborghini other than like the name of it. She couldn't tell you about the inner workings of it. She couldn't tell you nothing specific like how men be talking about vehicles who are like, they're really enthusiasts. You won't hear that from her, man. If I would have been on that podcast, I'm like, what do you like about the Lamborghini? Like, what's one thing you really like about it? She probably wouldn't have been able to say anything other than the way it looks, right? And that's like the tell of a gold digger, like straight up. I just like the Lamborghini because I know it's an expensive car. If you can drive it, that means you could probably buy me some nice things. So she was willing to get bent over inside of the truck, and she never even confirmed that any of this stuff was true about this man. She never confirmed that that was his car. She never confirmed that he was in fact in the NBA. She just a horrible would-be gold digger, man. You know what I'm saying? But that if your intentions are that bad, then something bad gonna happen to you. You was looking for a come up. It is what it is.
Y'all together?
Hey, that's my wife.
Wifey of how long?
8 years.
You love him?
I'm in love with him. I love him for who he is. I mean, he's in the military, but it's not about his money at all.
A few moments later.
What have you been in the military for?
I was in there for a year.
He tests me?
I want to test you. Swap phones real quick. I see your phone right there. You don't gotta find it.
See different texts with her friends, girlfriends, mother, a lot.
Jasmine.
That's my homegirl.
I need some diapers.
She's pregnant.
She pregnant?
Mm-hmm.
Wait.
What these texts? Bro, this is crazy.
Let me see.
Wait, no.
You had a baby while I was gone?
Wait, hold on.
It's an evil world we live in. But hey, I'm gonna keep living.
Are you ever gonna tell him? Are you ever gonna tell him your baby?
Hey, like you doing too much.
Doing too much?
You doing too much. Come on. I don't even know why you stood and talked to this man.
I'm good. Go live your life with your
How
nigga.
the I'm gonna live my life?
Live your life with
We
your
stay
nigga.
together. Come on, let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, she done. He done. I'm
Let's
done.
go.
Everybody done. Like, chill. Out of here.
Let's go.
It's over now. It's over.
Oh, earth is ghetto. I wanna leave. Yeah. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, this is heartbreaking right here. And I already knew it was going to be messed up just off of her demeanor and the fact that he's in the military, bro. Military dudes be getting messed over. It's sad. Dudes out there serving and protecting. They trying to come up off a Camaro or a Challenger, you know. They trying to go to college, man. They trying to get their shit together. So they join the military and they get with these women who take advantage of them because they know that these dudes be really all into them and they always gone. So they have unlimited freedom, basically, to run around and just get their back broke by other dudes, man. It's sad, man. I really seen way more videos of military men getting cheated on than any other group of men ever, bro. I'm serious. The military dudes be getting messed over.
What's your age?
So your mom should have told you don't ask a female how old she is.
Why is that a problem, though?
Because I'm old.
Come on now, dog.
You're not old. You're seasoned. You're vintage. Okay, I'm 34.
And you?
33.
Are you ladies single?
I'm very much single.
Single now.
Do you feel like dating is more challenging as a black woman than it would to be any woman of a lighter skin tone?
Nope. Because I get Caucasian men, I get Asian men, I get African American men, I get all types of different ethnic groups that's willing to take care of me and be my significant other or a husband or boyfriend, but I don't condone to it because I know what I want. I know what I was raised to accept, and I have not met that guy yet.
I do think in this society, sometimes it does present a little bit of challenges. I haven't had many because I have had a very successful, very long marriage at a point. And I love black men. I just don't know if they love us all the time. Black men, I do believe, treat other cultures a little bit differently. I don't know what it is, but I do believe sometimes that they are a little bit more gentle with other races of women.
Yeah, man, that's like somebody saying, bro, I got all these job offers from these $300,000-$400,000 salary a year places, and I just choose not to go with any of them because it's just not what I'm looking for right now. Yeah, you know, Microsoft wants to pay me at $500,000 plus they giving me stock options. Apple wants to pay me $575, right? Shit, goddamn, Google want to pay me $600, but man, it's just, you know, it's just not what I'm looking for, man, at this time in my life. So I'm just out here just working these dead end jobs and shit. See how stupid that sounds? The lady full of shit, man.
Emotionally damaged people are always sexually promiscuous.
Huh?
Let me say this again. If you are traumatized, if you are emotionally damaged, you are promiscuous. And do you want to know why?
It ain't nothing I want more.
Why is that?
Emotionally traumatized people require constant validation from others.
You don't fucking know me.
Because her trauma dictates constant validation. And constant validation means I must have a man in my personal space. You ever date a woman who was crazy about you? She absolutely loved you, so you thought. It was really addiction.
Yeah.
When you finally let her go, when you finally got her to stop stalking you, she ended up with another man like that. And your ego took a hit. You said, wait a minute. I know that woman was crazy about me. Climbed in my window, came to my... You understand? She was... She was crazy about your presence in her life. And the minute you distanced yourself from her life, she found a replacement without a problem. Emotionally damaged people are promiscuous because they cannot go without constant validation.
Dr. Umar, bro, come on, man. Tell us something we don't already know. That's when the dude's been telling y'all gotta avoid these emotionally damaged women because they gonna be the ones that really mess over you. We might not have broken it down into a psychological way, but we already knew this, man. We know that the girl that got, unfortunately, I'm not making light of this before I say this, right? The girl who was touched inappropriately as a child, that's traumatic experiences. Those women, as I spoke to them as we were older, 20, 21 years old, like the freak, and you get to know them, she'll tell you some crazy shit like, yeah, man, I had an uncle that came in my room when everybody was sleeping shit. It's fucked up. But those are the type of women that a lot of guys were like, man, I just feel so bad for her. I want to just alleviate all her pain, all her troubles and stuff, and them be the woman that stab you in the back, man. And a lot of times they can't even help it because they so messed up. That's why we tell y'all to avoid that emotionally damaged woman. Real talk.
Women, it's just like there's certain things that women do, and especially because I've had to cut off certain females who literally do not have groceries in their house and only go out to eat with men and survive off the dinners they go off with men as food. Like, bitch, you're a hoe and you pop pussy just to fuck vibe, and that's sad. Like,
that's
like whatever you want to call it. At the end of the day, you're a prostitute.
Look, first of all, everything she just said is 100% facts. But did y'all catch that side eye from the other girl when they panned over to her? It seemed like that girl had her number and she was talking directly to her. It resonated within her. She was like, damn, that's really me. I do that. But I don't think I'm a hoe. Yeah, you just had your whole belief system questioned. Yeah, you should have a question, because if you out here with no food in your refrigerator and your only source of substance is goddamn going out with unsuspecting simps, then yeah, you need to get your life together.
If your wife could keep it a buck with you, she never signed up for 5 inches.
Who the fuck you think you talking to?
While you worried about her body shape and she gained a few pounds and all that kind of stuff, what she's never told you is she had an 8-inch peen and she married 5.
Amen. I'm a big player.
She died to the thought of the 8-inch peen and accepted your 5.
And you got a gut.
And if it's 5 and you got a gut, you can't see it. Hey, dog, I'm just, you know what I'm saying? Because we always out here trying to act like my wife is letting herself go and she doesn't sexually satisfy me. Let your wife talk a buck. Your ego is too fragile. That's why she never brought it up. You have no idea how many women are sparing men's egos in the bedroom and in counseling, because you never get over it. You never get over it if she really told you how she felt about your peen. You would never get over it if she really told you how she felt about your teeth. You would never get over it if she really kept it a buck about your back hair. You would never get over it. You would never get over it. Some of y'all's breath.
Your nails.
Child.
Cuticles.
These men's egos are so fragile. You would never get over it.
Right.
Say, bro, I get the overall gist of the message, but here's the thing, right? A lot of these things that he just described were stuff that the woman already signed up for. The man didn't sign up for you to gain 50 pounds. See, when y'all meet each other, let's say you got the 3-incher. Sound crazy when you say it out loud, but she know that already. You meet her, she fine as wine. Y'all be together 3-4 years and she picks up 70 pounds. That's a different dynamic. That's not the same thing. See, when we first got together, you accepted the 3, right? And I accepted the fact that you okay with that. You might have been with bigger guys, but 3 years later, you're 70 pounds heavier. That ain't what I signed up for. That's how men think. You get what I'm saying? And another thing is this. She had the 8. Okay, cool. That guy didn't want to commit to her. That's what that was. He didn't want her. So she had to go and get in where she could fit in. You feel me? Straight up, man. But at the end of the day, men really just can't tell a girl the truth, man. Like, baby, look, just lose a little weight. That's sacrilegious to them.
Dog. Marissa got on just one of them days when a girl go through. No one has ever said.
Say, man, it's rare that a woman can take a joke from their boyfriend. They go serious. They take it way too serious and blow it out of proportion. But when you got a girl that know how to take a joke, and she can give a good joke back, but not really go too hard, though. Not too heavy on it. You got you a good girl right there, bro. They be fun, you know. You could talk about her forehead. You could talk about the pinky toe that's missing half a nail. If she don't take offense to that, you got you a real level-headed woman, man.
And I just noticed the connection they had. The laughs they showed together, the way they looked at each other. And you'd think it'd sound really romantic. But the only problem was I was dating Rachel at the time.
You need to leave that dope alone.
You haven't. So
He need to leave that dope alone.
Hey man, I want to recommend a few divorce attorney. They got one, his name is the lead attorney. He can probably help you out because you're going to need him in the future when that girl mess over you like she gonna mess over you. Trust me. It's only a matter of time, bro. He thinks he's doing his big one because I'm confident enough to deal with that situation. Nope. It don't matter about you being confident. It matters about the nature of the woman you just said I do to, and you made a big mistake. That is not going to work. She has character flaws. If she did that to him, it's definitely possible that she gonna do it to you, and she probably already did it. If we being real, bro, I know the real ones in the comments. I know we all thinking the same thing. She probably already smashing other men. She might be doubling back with him. Real talk. Listen, I'm gonna stay out of it though. Ain't my business.
What race do you prefer?
Yours.
Okay, wait. So I'm assuming dark skins?
Yes.
Okay. What do you like about us melanin men?
Respectful, know what you're doing,
Yeah,
easy to look at, culture, the vibes, all of it.
all of it. Okay. Wait, have you ever been with a Nigerian?
I am not.
Yeah. Happy New Year, motherfucker.
That's what I'm talking about. That's why he's the GOAT. The GOAT.
Oh man, they big old mad in the comment, man. I'm gonna take a second for y'all to look at a couple of these comments. Guys, we have a real negative image in the world out here, bro. Like, it's crazy how many times I see that exact comment. Like, yeah, what? Stealing, no dad, no morals, da. Like, come on, bro. Like, that's every black man. You know, it lets you know they be really hurt a lot of times, man. And I ain't talking about all white people. You know, a lot of cool white people out there in the world. My business partner, 50 plus years old, a white dude, but he ain't like that. You get what I'm saying? It's crazy. But to offset, I got some positivity I want to show y'all, man, to change the narrative. Watch this next video.
My dad is a trauma surgeon and my mom is an anesthesia nurse, so I'm gonna see how much they can remember from medical and nursing school. Air in the plural space is known as what?
Pneumothorax.
Okay. What does the abbreviation PRN mean?
As needed.
Acromegaly is caused by overproduction of what hormone?
Growth hormone.
Your patient has a chest tube due to hemothorax. What is the chest tube removing?
Blood.
What is the stress hormone called?
Cortisol.
What kind of isolation precaution would you put a patient with TB on?
I would have to say air horn.
That's right. Okay, that's it. 10 out of
That's
10?
it?
Yeah, that's it. The BRCA gene is located in which chromosome?
Which chromosome?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Okay, CNS infection spreads through the inner ear in... What's the most common organ injured in the abdominal?
The most common organ injured?
Yeah. In trauma.
Liver?
What is the FAST exam and what organs does
Focus
it
assessment sonographic trauma.
What organs does it cover?
Liver, spleen, bladder, heart.
Okay. What size IV? Kristen. What size IV do you start on trauma patients?
16.
Okay, what fluid do you use for trauma patients?
Crystalloids.
And what's that?
Lactated ring is a normal saline.
Yeah.
Look at that. Black person with a dad and a mom who are both highly paid professionals and very intelligent. Wow. Are you shocked to see that exists? Come on, man. We have plenty of examples like that. If that wasn't enough, we doing 2 segments of positive vibes a day, goddammit. Watch this next one.
And you really try to act like you don't know what you did? No. Just be honest. You don't know what I did. You don't know what you did? You don't know what you did?
Let me tell you what he did, Mom. I'm not playing no more. This boy got a perfect score on his benchmark. There it is. Oh, she out of there. Like, you should be proud of yourself. You see me? I seen you coming, and you know I'm posting this one. Ain't gonna do
Wow, another example of a black person showcasing excellence and being able to excel. Come on, man. Let's not act like what you see on the TV represents every black person, bro. Come on, man. Sometimes we have to use our logic. We have to use our common sense. Please, please use common sense. I hope y'all enjoyed today's video. I wanted to bless y'all with 2 segments of positive vibes, man. I'm gonna get at y'all on the next one. Y'all be cool.